Great Herbal Day and a Barrio. This is Dr. HerbSistah with our tea tonic time with Dr. HerbSistah. And this is the Womb Detox Tonic. It's beautiful, right? But it's bitter. And that bitter, it helps to draw and pull and tone and tighten and detox your womb. And this is a lot right here, but you drink 2 ounces before a meal. And you always take your herbs in the morning so you can utilize them during the day, and then at night so your body can use it while it rebuilds at night. So you take this at least twice a day. If you have excessive bleeding or excessive days, first of all, excessive bleeding, this will handle, so you can drink another dose during the afternoon. If you have excessive days, a lot of times what's going on is that you have low, like we always call it, low blood, meaning that your minerals are low, your iron is low. So I have a fiber blood builder that you can take that will stop that. So you won't be dripping for days after you actually finish your cycle. It will build your blood. And for some reason, when our blood is low, we continue to bleed even when we shouldn't, so that's the way to resolve that. What also I want to talk about is that, I get a lot of questions. How long am I going to have to take the tonic? Well, you know what? Everybody's life is different. And having issues, womb issues, is not only physical, which means your diet is not healthy. I really wanted to say your diet is crap. That's exactly what it is. What you're putting in is what you're getting out. So when you're taking the tonic, if you continue to take the tonic and have a crappy diet, you're going to keep having a crappy cycle. I used to tell my daughter this all the time. You can tell how your cycle is going to be based on what your food is for that month. So if you're eating a bunch of meat, beef, and oh, can I talk about hot wings right here? Yes, I need to talk about hot wings. You know why? Because, let me get a little bit of this tonic. Hot wings seem to be a national delicacy among sisters. All of us are sisters, right? And for some reason, and I know what it is because I grew up back during the day when there was a butcher. That butcher would actually handle all of the meat behind there. So when they would cut the chickens up, they would cut the wings off and put them to the side. That wasn't even part of chicken parts unless you got the whole chicken. And so what would happen is the grandmothers would be able to go over and get a big old bag of wings for like 50 cents because they was throwing those away or probably putting them in stuff and giving them to dogs and that kind of thing. So your grandmother, your great-grandmother, depending on your age, get these wings and would put all of these bell peppers and onions and all of this stuff on there. And what would happen is that would be so good. Bake them in the oven and you would feel so loved. But also what happens is chicken fat is very healthy for our spine. It's very, we need essential fatty acids. And essential fatty acids are very good for not only balancing our hormones, but feeding our brain. That's why the term fathead. But also it would include us having an opportunity to have that fat restore our bodies. And you eating all of this and you sucking those bones and you so happy. And people are just super connected to those types of memories where they had a lot of love around food. So even now we think hot wings is like great because they're inexpensive. Why? Because they're supposed to be free or throwaways. And they also are very good for that fat for the spine. That's why you get chicken soup. Chicken soup and that kind of thing heals the body because of the type of fat that it is. And we got chicken soup for the soul. We got all these things because chicken really is a healing type of food when they walk and when they do the things they're supposed to do. Now these wings that we're talking about, these wings are it's like your arms, They shooting up these chickens with all kinds of growth hormones and antibiotics and drugs and everything. So when you use those same growth hormones, it's going to explode those fibroids. You can't eat wings. You can't eat them at all, So that's part of you eating a healthier food style. I don't even like the word diet, because people hear that word and they automatically tense up like, oh, I gotta suffer. You know, you don't have to suffer, but you do have to pay attention to your food style. And so when I'm talking to women about womb love, WombLoveOlogy, when you love yourself, when you love your womb, you're not going to eat things that's going to continue to create pain for you. You know, so no wings at all, you know. So that, and your stress and your emotion and your forgiveness and all of those things have everything to do with how long it's going to take you to go through the whole womb detox and pass the fibroids. And what I call that is fibroid birthing. And no, it's not painful. I have several fibroids here in jars, and everyone who has passed the fibroid has told me that, you know what, it just was a lot of pressure, and then all of a sudden, in the toilet. So I tell everybody, you know, when you're taking this womb detox tonic with, you know, by Dr. HerbSistah, you want to have a jar in the bathroom so you can pull that, and a spoon, pull that fibroid out of the toilet, put it in a jar, and send it to me so I can show it to everybody else, you know. And what ends up happening, can you get the one that we have in the fridge so that I can show everybody this fibroid? Let me take some of my tonic. No, you cannot put sugar in the tonic. It is bitter for a reason, you know. So I get people texting me saying, can I put sugar in my tonic? Nuh-uh. It's a physiological response to herbs, which is what heals the body. And that's why people tell me, as soon as I started taking this tonic, I could tell that it was doing something. This is the fibroid that one of my clients passed, and she kept it for me because she was calling me at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I got to put something down. Look at this. I got to put something down. I'll put the tonic down for right now, so you can see this fibroid. I keep it in the fridge. That's why the jar is condensate. It's condensation on the jar. I hope y'all can see that. Yeah, everybody says it looks like chicken. Probably is. Probably is them hot wings. Okay, so there's a whole food style that goes with healing your womb, and it includes eating green and eliminating the meat, and also wanting to look at what's going on in your life and letting and forgiving. I know that's kind of hard because, you know, I hear your stories, and we'll be talking about those stories again on our Herbal Womb Love Sister Circle calls that's coming up again. Starting in September. We'll do them every Wednesday night because we're doing the WombLoveOlogy on Thursday night on the phone and on the computer. And it's at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for both of them. So, but I hear your stories. I know that, you know, a lot of y'all have gone through something. But, you know, one of the things that I think is very healthy and helpful for us is that I let everybody tell their story one time. After you tell that story one time, then you got to let it go. You got to stop talking about it. Why? Because every time you talk about it, just like the herbs give your body a physiological response, the same emotions that happen at the time when you were going through whatever it is happen in your body again. So what it does is it secretes the hormones, the fight or flight response, because you were under, you know, stress, anxiety, you were unhappy. Well, your body goes through all that again. So actually what you're doing is you contributing and adding to the fibroid when you keep talking about, girl, let me tell you why I probably have fibroids. I was with this guy and da, 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 and you go through this whole thing. No, you're not with him now, right? Okay, then be happy, move on, you know. But work in your journal, work in your life so that you can let that go. And when it comes up in the place where it's sore for you and it's a problem for you, you can say, you know what? I had sisters, I had somebody that helped me see the light, even if it was you, you know. And I don't have to live like that anymore. I'm past that point. And then get past it, you know. We all have was-beens and was boyfriends and was, you know, all this kind of thing. But do you want to stay in that spot? I mean, that's the decision you're making. And what you want to do if you decide no is we're going to come up with a plan. Get a plan as to how you live it. You know, don't think that, oh, that used to be me, but then go keep picking the same guy over and over. You know, you got to really pay attention to what your patterns were and get new systems of living. And that's part of what we're going to do with the WombLoveOlogy certification. You're going to learn new systems of living, and you're also going to help the women that you serve, the people in your family, your sister circle, to have new systems of living. You know, it's a wonderful thing when you recognize how you can change and how it changes you, you know. And one of the things I like to talk to people about is prevention is the cure. Prevention is the cure. So I want to hear and see you on these WombLoveOlogy certification courses. You can go to my site at www.HerbSistah, HerbSistah.com. That's HerbSistah.com. HerbSistah.com. You can call me 404-244-5565, 404-244-5565. And you could also text that number. I turn that phone off at a certain time, so don't think that you're keeping me up or that I'm going to respond to you at 2 o'clock in the morning, because I'm not. Even if you're on California time, I'll check you tomorrow, you know. But, oh yeah, look at my shirt. I have to show y'all my shirt. I have to show you my shirt. Okay, I had to pull up my jeans. Losing weight. Okay, this is my shirt. My sister just made it. This is what she does. She makes these shirts, bling shirts, you know. Can you see it? Okay, this is the shirt. Her name is Kim. I don't know if she still go by Queen Kim, but I'm going to give y'all her phone number if y'all need some shirts for y'all family reunion or any of that kind of stuff. She makes these shirts really, really nice. I just got one, and I seen her shirts, but I hadn't really, you know, but I'm going to get her to make us some Ovario shirts, you know, the WombLoveOlogy shirts. So that'll be coming up soon. And if subscribe, okay? Let me get you her phone number. 925-978-1332. That's my sister Kim. She made these shirts. She'll make any kind of shirt for you, family reunion. This is a girls' night out shirt. I can't wait. And then my girlfriend just told me about this whole movie with Queen Latifah and everything. So I think these shirts are going to really do well, even though that's a whole different movie and everything. But see, that's the kind of stuff we got to do, though. You know, we got to come together as sisters and love each other up and do stuff with each other, you know. So this is what we're talking about today. Love your sisters, love yourself. Look at coming into this WombLoveOlogy certification course. And you want to come over here, Patty, so I can introduce you. Patty just came in. I see Patty and her crew. A little Patty and a little Patty boy. I know he don't like that. I'll hug you up. That's okay. Oh, you look stunning.
Thank you.
Let me let her sit down, and I'll move. Go ahead, Patty.
Hi.
This is Patty.
Greetings.
Patty is my apprentice.
Yes.
And it's been a long journey. Everybody always asks me, can I come and volunteer and do anything and help you? And I just like, I got to have the right person with the right vibration and everything. And I'll know that person when they show up, you know? Oh. And so that was Patty. And so I'm so happy to have her. And she has a great little family. And I'm just really looking forward to doing things with you. You will see her around because she's going to be doing stuff in my stead. Because, you know, that's why I'm doing this WombLoveOlogy certification course, because I can't be everywhere. And people always ask me, can you come here? Can you come there? Yeah, I'll do it. But I can't go everywhere, you know. So, but now with everybody being certified and having the philosophy of the WombLoveOlogy, the art, the science, and philosophy of loving and healing our wombs, then everybody can be everywhere. And everybody will benefit from this information. So when I leave here, it'll still go on. And see, and that's the thing we got to think about. Our elders did that for us. They made sure that we had the lessons, the stories, and everything. And we got to do the same thing. You know, that's why we have to recognize that we do get along. You know, we can't survive. We wouldn't have survived if we did not get along. You know, I was talking to a girl yesterday and she was telling me something about a generational curse. And I was like, no, baby, what you're talking about is not a generational curse. What that is that we always stepped up and took care of each other's children.
That's right.
You know, we always stepped up and took care of each other's children. You know, and that's the value in many of our cultural legacies that we don't value. And that's what we got to start paying attention to our stuff and valuing it and passing it on and acknowledging this is how we do it. You know, one of the things that I thought and then I saw, I do the Tom Joyner cruise every year. And people from all over the world come to that cruise. Let me get my hair because it's bow, bow, bow. And the thing about Tom Joyner and his cruise, that's another legacy that we have right there. Tom Joyner recognizes his power and he's distributing it to everybody to have. So he has this family reunion coming up in Orlando, but he does the cruise. And I'm telling you, that cruise is the most fun that a grown person can have legally. That's legal crazy fun. You know, you got to do it. But what I noticed is that everybody there, they acknowledge each other, they nod, they say hi, you know, everybody is comfortable. But what happens is when people tell jokes or when we all get together, we dance. And that's the first thing that happens. As soon as we all get there, we start dancing together. And we dancing, you know, we doing a slide and we doing this and we doing all this stuff. And you know what? When you see it, it just reminds you of African people who are dancing in a circle for celebration of life. And that's what we do, you know. And so these people from everywhere in the world, but we all laugh at the same jokes. We all got the same mama stories and grandmama stories. And we all are laughing about things that we think are funny. We got style. You should see the style, you know. I mean, so, and that's why I'm looking at this shirt for my sister, because she got style. She's a blinger, but she got style. So what I'm saying about us is that we get along. We got stuff that we need to do, and all of us got stuff we need to do, and we need to get about our business and do it. You know, whatever happens over here in Washington and every other where, we still got stuff we got to do. So we can know about that, and when the time comes, I got a feeling. I said the other day, I said, like my grandmama said, don't let me have to come up there. But I got a feeling we're going to have to go up there. Because they got, you know, we're going to have to go up there. I already know that. But they already been knowing it because they've been buying guns and stuff for a while. They've been knowing that, you know. But you don't want me to go into my Sojourner Tubman style because that's who I am.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
My Sojourner Tubman style. But this whole thing, WombLoveOlogy, it is a revolution. It is about women taking back control of their bodies.
Yes.
This is an empowerment so that you can do what you need to do. Because if you bleeding for 6 months, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't doing nothing. Ain't nobody eating. You ain't even eating. So what this is taking back your energy, your power, your ability to put your juice in this universal vibration. That's what's supposed to be happening, you know. So I don't want to get into my Berkeley protesting, but I do. But we're going to do this on the WombLoveOlogy certification course. We're going to do this on the Herbal Womb Love Sister Circle. We're going to do this a lot. So you got my phone number, 404-244-5565. That's 404-244-5565. The website is HerbSistah, HerbSistah, Sistah.com. And Patty, you got anything you want to say?
I'm just blessed to be here and feeling good and so happy that, you know, I'm able to be in this space at this time, and she has definitely changed my life. The Tonic has changed my life. I feel so much better. I'm so happy because I didn't realize I was as sick as I was, you know, bleeding for months, you know, nonstop, just a couple of days. And, you know, just taking my power back by not allowing my womb to be removed. So,
right. And that's big. That's big. That's big. Because you know what? We're going to talk about that later, but you ain't never the same once that comes out.
Right.
You know, so you want to hold on to that as long as you can. If the big C ain't in it, you want to keep it.
That's right.
You know, and they always want to threaten you like, it might be big C. Yeah, right. Let me go to somebody else. Let me go to somebody else.
Right.
You know, you really want to do that. Take your power back. You paying them. You know, you paying them.
Yeah.
You in charge. You know, so I got to get over here and get your tonics. Get your tonics made. And you know what? Let me say this right now while we're talking about getting your tonics made. When you order a tonic, don't think it's leaving tomorrow. I got a line in front of you, and I make each one, put it in the box, and send it out. Yeah. So you need to wait. And I do send out a tracking number, but it's not on the shelf. As soon as you order it, it's coming to you. This ain't Amazon, you know. I do try to get them to you pretty fast, and if you have an emergency, that's good. But don't order yesterday and then text me or call me and say, I'm going out of town on Friday. When is it going to get here? Well, I didn't know you was going out of town because I would have told you it ain't going to come until next week then, because I don't ship. In this heat, it's like 100 degrees in Atlanta. I don't ship the tonics on a day when it can't get to you. So if you live in Virginia, I ship it on Wednesday, you'll get it on Friday. But I'm not going to ship it on Friday because then it's going to sit at the post office on Sunday and you'll get it on Monday. Well, anyway, that's a whole system that I have. In the winter, I'll ship it any day because it's cold outside. But in the summer, they don't have preservatives in them. Why would I ship something and I know that it's going to be 100 degrees all the way up the road, as they say in the country?
Yeah.
All the way up the road. So I got a science to this. I got a philosophy about how we live in and how we doing this. And I would love to share it with you. Come on and join us. Go to HerbSistah.com. Give me a call. 404-244-5565. Call my sister. If you want a bling shirt.
Love that shirt.
I know. We're going to get some. So I'm going to talk to y'all later. I think we call this little fibroid Chiquita. Wow. Oh, yeah. You didn't bring yours.
Because I flushed it. I was like, oh. But it left within 5 days. It was gone. So yeah, I was sipping my tea. She said, sip, sip, sip. And I sipped my tonic and it released. And I'm so happy. And it was so, oh my God. Like this big, about elongated. Yeah, it was horrible. But I felt the pressure. I let her know, and she told me to keep sipping, and I just kept sipping all day, kept sipping, and I released it, and I felt so much better. I was like, yes, my goodness. And it's gone. Like, it is gone, and I have my life back. I feel like that chi is there, because I didn't have any. So. Ovario! Bye-bye.